guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the year of me doing all the seed starting for cut flowers. I'm having quite a bit of fun. Although I have to say I'm not like the best seedling babysitter. I have missed a few times turning my lights on until later on in the afternoon, but it's been fine. It's okay. We're doing the best that we can. But it's been 3 weeks since I sprouted these ranunculus. And as you can see, they're ready to be potted up. I probably should have done it like a week ago. The roots are super long and healthy and I'm so excited. So I had success with all these ones here. Let me get in closer and I'll show you what happened with my other ones. But after we get these ranunculus potted up, I'll go downstairs and show you the progress of my other seeds that I started. And then I'm going to start a few more trays of some other flowers today as well. So these ones that I got from Fleur Flower have done really great, and all of them sprouted. I didn't have any trouble with mold. These are the Amadine Chamalo. And then these are the other variety that I got from Fleur Flowers. These are the Elegance Pastello. And they're doing great too. I had them all sprout, all 10 of them, and I paid a little bit more for those. So these ones here I got at Costco, and I had put them all in this tray. But the thing about these ones, the pack that I had forgotten to mention this in my previous video, but I had left them out in the garage all winter, and I think they just got too cold and bad, and they pretty much all just molded up, and I was so worried about my other ones, but these ones just did perfectly fine. So it was just those ones, and I think it was my fault because I didn't store them properly, but they just didn't really sprout. So I did have like 4 that did, so I just stuck them in the middle here. So this was the Aviv mix that I got. Actually, it wasn't Costco. Sorry, it was like Home Depot, I think. So anyway, I only have 4 of those, which is fine. But I learned my lesson to just be really careful. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. We're going to pot these up into these little pots here. And this is a good size. They'll be able to stay in here until I'm ready to get them in the ground outside somewhere when it warms up just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to put them in these little trays here and put them under my grow lights downstairs and just get them going. So I've got 10 of this one, 10 of that one, and then 4 of the others. So I should be good to get those all under my lights. I'm kind of running out of room a little bit. Maybe I need to get some more bulbs, but let's get these potted up first. So I just have the same supplies that I had last time. I'm just using this Miracle Grow seed starting mix, and then I'll put some vermiculite on top. I just got this at my local garden center, and I'm gonna add a little more this time because I feel like it does help with the algae, and I have had a few issues with the algae with the seeds that I started, but I think a little algae is okay. Okay, so here's the Elegance Pastello. As you can see, everything looks really healthy. Oh, I'm so excited about these, you guys. I was really worried I was gonna mess this up. But I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up this with a little bit of dirt. Actually, the roots are so big. Maybe these aren't big enough. Oh dear, they're fine. I think they're fine. They're what I have, so it's what I'm going to use. I'm just gonna sprinkle this around it and keep this at the top. Just like that. And I think that's great. And then I have a tag for each one just because I'm going to be putting these together and I don't want to get them mixed up. So I'm just going to do that super easy. This will definitely settle down in there. I feel like if I do this, it'll settle down even more. But yeah, now I'm just going to do that with all of these, the first variety. Next, we're going to do the Amadine Chamalo. And these one have quite a bit more growth on them. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. So probably won't put as much dirt in here in the bottom. But I don't want any air pockets, so I'm trying to be careful, but I also don't want to hurt those cute little roots. So I'm just gonna water these a little bit and then stick them in this tray. Okay, now I need to decide what to start here. I think I am going to start all these snapdragons. These are group 3-4, so they'll be good when it's warm, but I want to get them going. And then I am going to try to grow these marigolds, these white swan, especially right now, because I want to have those in my yard. Probably start some alyssum, because I really want some of that in a few areas as well. And then sunflower seeds, I think I'm going to start the white light because they'll be nice in spring because they're a little bit lighter. And then I actually need to start status because it's a cool weather flower that I didn't know. So these take precedence. So for sure, I think I'm going to do this status. Maybe I'll just start a few of these Potomac ones. Let's see, maybe I'll do like cherry rose. And this one, the royal. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna pick a few and decide, but I'm not gonna start all of these today. I'll probably wait to start more when I get back in town because I'm going out of town in a couple weeks for spring break. So it'll just be nice to have a few started, but not too many for someone else to take care of when I'm gone. Okay, I figured out what I'm doing. I've got 3 trays here. I'm gonna do alyssum here. I'm gonna do Seeker White Status here. Seeker Pastel Blue Status here. And then in this tray, I have White Swan Marigold. And then I have the Pro Cut White Light Sunflowers. And then Tangerine Marigolds. And then this I have all Snapdragons, Madame Butterfly Rose, Potomac Cherry, and Potomac Lavender, 2 rows of everything. So, okay, let's get going. I probably won't film everything. Everything I see looks like a dead spider, you guys. All these little things in the soil, and I keep thinking they're spiders. It's freaking me out. But I probably won't film everything, but I'm gonna get all these seeds in. I got the seed trays all done. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up with water. About, I don't don't know, almost half an inch. And then I'll set the seed trays in there and they can soak up that water. And then any excess after about 10 or 15 minutes, I'll dump out. And then I'll set them downstairs under my lights and show you everything. Oh, guess what else? Vermiculite. Before I put all the other ones in, I'm gonna add that real quick because I totally forgot about that. So I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second and get the vermiculite. And that's very important actually. Light can go through it too, which is nice because your seeds that need just light to germinate, like the snapdragons are so small, they're on the surface, they need light to germinate. But the vermiculite's basically see-through, so I'm gonna add a little more than I did on my other seeds that I started last month, just because I had an algae issue. It's fine, but I just am gonna add more this time. Okay, that went a lot faster than last time. I'm getting a little better at it, for sure. Okay, so here we are downstairs. I've got my new seedling trays here, and I've got one up there. I've emptied the excess water, and I sprayed the top with a little spray bottle that I keep in here, and then I'm just gonna put these humidity domes on over here. And I'll just set them on there. I might have to adjust my light heights just a little bit. Ignore the mess. But anyway, got these up here too. I did end up using a heat mat with these seedlings. I'm going to show you these. And I moved the heat mats down here, and so these new ones are on heat mats. So I only have two, so I didn't put the snapdragons on a heat mat. I think they'll be totally fine with that one because look how good they're doing. Snapdragons are great. Lisianthus is super slow. This one's going crazy, but the other ones, I don't know if you can see them in there. They're tiny. There's one right there and a couple here. I mean, this has been just over 3 weeks. And so, yeah, lots of algae in here, but I mean, they have germinated. They're just teeny, teeny, tiny, you guys. Let's see if I can zoom in. And they're barely getting their double leaves. You probably can't tell, but yeah, that's the thing about the Lisianthus. They're a little bit hard to do, a little bit hard to grow. I feel like I don't have germination on quite a few, but we'll see as they get bigger. I actually had to put my glasses on to be able to see them. But these are all Lisianthus, all these ones, and then these are both Snapdragon Rose. One thing I did learn was to try to keep the same varieties in one tray as much as I can, because I found that these germinated fast and I wanted to take the humidity dome off, but these hadn't germinated yet. So anyway, this should be good now, and I'll put the humidity domes on and turn my light back on, and all will be well. So excited to see how these do. Like I said, it's going to be kind of tricky with me going out of town. That's the only thing I don't like about stuff like this is I have to get like a babysitter for my seeds too, and my dog and some other things too. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you're having fun starting seeds too if you're deciding to do that. We'll see you guys. Bye.